Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is a special one. 1 year ago today, I started YouTube. 1 year ago today, I started YouTube with a thought of, I'm going to casually do a couple of videos about Raid, share some of my thoughts, and see if people are interested. I literally wrote out 2 A4 pages of notes and I was reading them. I had no camera. I was using my gaming headset as my mic. I was using my gaming laptop to do all my rendering of videos and stuff. And things have moved on. So I want to thank everyone for sticking with me for the last year. I know some of the guys that I talked to on Discord have literally been with me from day one, which is insane. And it's been a pretty wild journey. So whenever you've joined in, thank you for joining in. I was really trying to push to 100k subs by a year. I've not quite done it. We're at like 94,000 subs, but it's still absolutely insane. So thank you everyone who's followed me along the way. So what I want to look at is a video that I first did on my YouTube channel. So if I go to my videos and I look at my earliest video, oldest one, it's actually my second video I ever posted, but I did a Clan Boss video basically 12 months ago to the day, and I was trying to hit 40 million damage on Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, which at the time was like the top tier. People couldn't do it. It was getting the 2 key on Ultra Nightmare with a speed tune team. There was a handful of people that knew about it, knew how to do it, and I put it out there as a video. So what we're going to do today to celebrate that first video is see if I can move my Clan Boss team up to 100 million damage. We're not talking unkillable teams. We're talking old school, crazy old school team. I'm going to see if I can push 1 million damage. Earlier in the week, I posted a Bad L video, Bad L guide, and in that guide, I actually did a 92 million key, which was the most I've ever done. So I'm going to see if I can break the million. Also, because of my 1 year anniversary, I'm doing some giveaways on my Twitch tonight. So come and join me tonight, Hell Hades TV. I've got 10 lots of gems to give away. Not just gems, actually. Gems, energy, and silver to 10 people. And we're also going to do some Dragon Champions giveaways as well. So come and join me tonight, Hell Hades TV. Fiction has also made a video kind of celebrating my 1 year on YouTube. I've got no idea what's in it here. I've not seen it. I'm not going to see it before the stream. We're going to watch it together. I don't know if it's there to embarrass me, if it's like fun clips. I've got no idea. So come and watch that as well. Should be a ton of fun. So let's get into it. What we got? So we've got a Great Hall, which is gold. And what do you need from your Great Hall for Clan Boss for an old school team? You need to have grown your crit damage up. You need to have grown your defense high. You need to have grown your HP up. And you need to have grown your accuracy. They're like the main stats to get your damage out and to give you survivability in the Clan Boss. So I've done most of those. I've not maxed it in all of those areas, but it is high in all of those areas. Probably the one thing which I'm lacking is actually just finishing off these 2 defense trees to give my guys even more survivability. This is a team that needs to go a long, long way into Clan Boss. So the 5 people that I'm going to use have all got their place in the team. Like they are crucial. Every one of them is crucial to the team. The first one is Lydia. So Lydia is going to be bringing decreased defense and weaken. She's also going to be bringing strengthen and increased speed to my team. There's only a few champions that actually do increase speed without a turn meter boost. Lydia's one of them. So she's quite difficult to speed tune into this setup. Other speed tuners can come into this, but you'd have to rework the numbers if they're doing boosters as well. She also brings poison sensitivity buff, and she brings block buffs, which is kind of nice if you're against affinity clan bosses. She extends poison sensitivity here, that's fine. The revive means nothing. So I've got her in Stalwart gear, and she is running at 268 speed. So the speed is important, or it's crucial in fact. She can go upwards in speed up to 276, but she can't come any lower in speed than this. So I've got her at 72% crit rate, 4.5k defense. she is actually going to be my stun target in the team. So she's going to be the one who takes the stuns. 250 accuracy, so I needed more than 230. I needed high defense. If anything, her HP might be a little bit high. We'll see. We'll see. So I've got her in a defense ring with defense rolls. I've got her in a crit damage amulet. I'm questioning whether I should put that as a defense amulet, and maybe we'll change it if it doesn't work. And I've got her in accuracy banner. I've then looked for defense percentage, speed. If I was really min-maxing, I would maybe move these to defense percentage boots and remove the stalwart gear, potentially. I'm not sure if that's a better move or not. And then we've just looked for speed, crit rate, and accuracy in the rest of the pieces, with defense if I can get it. In terms of masteries, we've gone for a similar set of masteries on most of the people here. So let me just move myself out of the way a sec. So we've gone for War Master, and I've gone for a counter-attack mastery tree. So let's look at my second champion, who is going to be Bad El Khazar. Bad El is in there to cleanse. So he's going to cleanse the stun right the way through, full auto comp. He's also going to apply poison, and he's also going to have a passive skill, which increases my damage by 20% from my hits. And I'm going to hit hard. Stalwart gear, again, we've gone for... Oh, we've actually gone crit damage on his gloves. We've gone defense on his chest, and we've gone defense on his boots. His speed is at 217. That's the minimum it can be, up to like 225 or something. I've gone 100% crit rate, gone for some crit damage, got my accuracy in, and we've got a good amount of defense as well. He has got defense ring, crit damage amulet, accuracy banner. And then everywhere else, I'm just looking for crit, speed, and defense and accuracy. So, next one up is going to be Ultan, the Beast. He's back. The Beast is back. He is at 226 speed. Again, his speed can fluctuate to 223, so you could bring him down a couple, and it can go up a couple as well. Make sure you throw it into a calculator if you're going to move it around. 80% crit damage on his gloves with crit rate and speed. We've got defense, chest. We've got speed boots. And then I'm looking for crit, defense, crit damage, speed, and accuracy. We've got defense ring, we've got crit damage amulet, and we've got accuracy on the banner. Same masteries basically as Lydia. I didn't show you Bad El's masteries. Actually, Bad El's are different, so I will show you these. Bad El's masteries are still War Master build, but he's actually gone into lasting gifts. I want to try and make those heals proc for another turn. And we've also gone for Master Hexer because I want to make his poison go for another turn, because I don't have much poison in the team. Also means that I can get some more accuracy into his build as well. So yeah, back to Ultan then. Ultan's total stats, 4.7k defense, 100% crit rate, 240 crit damage, 240 accuracy, 4.7k defense. It's just like he's there as the cannon. He's going to be dropping nukes every time he smacks. So Ultan built Valkyrie, really important to this setup. Massive shields, going to keep us going long into the fight. She has got crit rate gloves on with a big defense roll, defense chest, defense boots, and then I'm looking for speed, defense, crit rate in the rest of her gear. We've got defense on the ring, crit damage on the amulet, and defense on the banner. Basically, I wanted to get close to 7k defense, so we've got 6.9. I needed her at 262 speed. It can go up a bit, can't come down. I wanted 100% crit rate to get her damage up. Again, there's a question as to, I've overdone her crit rate, so maybe I could do some tweaking, but that's where we got to. Her masteries, again, basically the same as Lydia's. There's an argument to be said, perhaps support tree mastery instead of defense to go for bigger shields, but shields I don't think are going to be my problem. I think I'll die from slams, not from AoEs. And then the last person in the team is Sandlashed. Sandlashed, same masteries again as Lydia. I would prefer Sandlashed to be in stalwart gear, but I can't get the speed that I want and the stats that I want together. Let's move me back to where I should be. So 257 speed. It can go up, can't come down. 5.6k defense. Basically 100% crit rate and health and stuff. Sandlashed does a protection ability, puts ally protect out there. So you actually want really high defense, and you want probably more HP than I've got in this build. So if anything should change, it probably should be that my HP level should go up. Maybe my defense should go up as well. So at the moment, I've got a crit damage amulet. Maybe I should swap that for a defense. We'll try run 1. If it works, great. If not, I'll switch it. Defense on the ring, defense on the banner. We've got defense gloves, defense chest, and speed boots. And you can see here I've got 2 sets speed, 2 sets just random. But the main thing I wanted to do was to get my crit rate up, my defense high, and my and some crit damage in there. So that's the 5, guys. We're going to jump in, hit the clan boss hard. I'll show you the setup, and let's see if we can crack 100 million 1 year to the day since I did my first YouTube video. Let's go. So I just want to thank the Rap clan, or even the Rap cluster really, for letting me jump into their clan and doing a couple of hits. If you guys are looking for clans, you should check these guys out because they've got multiple clans throughout multiple kind of levels of clan boss. They've got their own Discord. It's buzzing. Check it out. But let's crack on. Okay, guys, here goes nothing. 100 million test 1 against Void clan boss Ultra Nightmare. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do. So take it off auto. You do need to manual the first part. So A1 with Lydia. It's actually a really quick setup on this. A2 on Valk. Just checking my own sheet. A1 on Sandlashed. A2 with Altan. And then the poison with Bad L. And at that point, we are full auto. So crazy easy setup considering the complexity of this team comp. What will happen is Bad L is actually out of sync with his cleanse until turn 9. But because we're going to take a stun in between turn 4 and 6, and Bad L will actually be the person who takes that stun, it syncs back in. So kind of crazy that the way to sync it back in is by having the person that you want to sync take a stun. Very cool. What we're hoping for, obviously, like this team can run and run and run. There's not a 50 turn cap on this team. That's not the way this works. Like an unkillable team, because we're not running an unkillable team. We're running a heavy tank, heavy buff dependent, high defense team. So I'm hoping to run past 50 turns. To get to 100 million damage, I'm hoping to run way past 50 turns. But you can see here, we've got a high damage per turn threshold already. Altan saying, what you going to do? I'm coming in with my 100k hits, 100 odd k slams. We've got Bad L, 20 odd k, double hit 30k from Sandlashed. Altan's like 230k on his A2. So we've got some big damage numbers coming through. And we've got to keep that going throughout the whole run. So 60 odd k a turn from Valk, about 80 odd k a turn from Sandlashed, 100 to 200k from Altan, depending on his move. And that will only scale up over time. So I'm going to let this play through. And yeah, let's hope that come turn 50 or so, this is looking pretty strong. You see there, the Bad L took the stun. That's what I was talking about. Bad L takes a stun, pulls him back in sync, believe it or not. So from this moment on, it's actually totally synced in now. We've got Sandlashed extending buffs. We've got Strengthen on the whole time. Increased defense on the whole time. Counter-attack up. Shields going on. There's everything going on. All we need to do is slam this clan boss for as hard as we can. So, testament to my old team back a year ago where we were hitting this for 40 million. And that was like a, almost groundbreaking. I'm not saying groundbreaking, so other people were doing high damage at the time, but that was like the benchmark. Nowadays, the 1 key is the benchmark, and I'm trying to push it further again. So, I'll play this through. We'll come back in about turn 50, and we'll see how much damage we're taking and how much damage we've done. Here we go then, guys. 44 turns in, and we've hit the 1 key. So we've hit the 1 key, but that's not new. That's not new news. And don't forget, we're trying to chase my personal record of 92 million. All right, I'm a long way off the big boys that have done over 100 million already, but 100 million would be a massive achievement. But even now, turn 46, don't forget, at turn 20, the clan boss starts to hit like a truck for most people. At turn 46, his damage is scaling up and up with every turn that passes. So he is hitting like crazy hard right now. Things like the strengthen buff, things like the increased defense, the Valkyrie shields, Bad Elves healing, it's all counting to keeping us alive. But we've still got some way to go. Even when you get further through, Sandlash passive ability to put that block damage on and protect the team become absolutely essential to give us a chance to make this work. Otherwise, we 100% would die. I think the only way I improve what I'm doing here is obviously gear, but if everyone was in Stalwart gear, then I think we've got a chance to push it further than I can. But really, the test of is my gear doing its job to its fullest is, do people die to AoE hits, or are we going to die to slams? If we're dying to slams, then my gear's kind of I'm pushing my gear as far as I can in terms of damage mitigation. So what are we at here? Coming up to that turn 50, so most unkillable teams, or all unkillable teams, would be dead in one turn. That's it, run over. Not with this sort of team, because the clan boss does not end at turn 50. It keeps going. Just that we build teams that are squishy as you like to try and get this sort of damage out. So very different kind of mindset to this team. Let's see how many turns we can run. At this sort of damage per turn rate, I think we need to last like probably 60 turns, maybe 62, 63 turns, which is a ton. So I don't know if that's going to be possible, but minimal, I want to at least get my record. Minimal, I want to at least hit that 92 plus. So where are we at now? 80. 80, and we're doing about 1.5 million, just over that now, about 1.6 million per turn. Slams are coming out. Half health in now my Lydia. So Lydia, I guess if anything, if I'm thinking about how do I try and improve my comp, Lydia's defense needs to go up. She's the stun target. So if she's the person who is going to be taking all of my stuns, maybe pushing her defense up a touch more would help me out. You see there, whenever I take a crit, Valkyrie took a crit there, her health dropped a ton. Like it burnt through her shield and some. 83 million. Luckily, with the comp we're running here, we get the Valk shields back again before the next slam comes in. Otherwise, she'd be toast. There it is. Big old shields again. But pretty, I mean, I've got to say, for me, Altan took a massive hit. See, Sandlash has just done her unkillable move there. So basically, she's just protected Altan from certain death. Altan was dead right there without Sandlash throwing it out. I much prefer building this sort of team than I do an unkillable team. Unkillable teams are way easier to build. They require much easier gear to obtain. And you're still going to get yourself a sort of 2 key or a 3 key or whatever. Whereas this team is extremely difficult to build. You need certain champions to get to this, I mean, certainly to this level. And yeah, it's way more gear intensive. But for me, it's what I kind of built my channel on. It's what I built my interest in Raid from. And it's way more interesting for me to build a team like this than it is to build one of those unkillable teams. So I'd love for this to re-spark some love of the old school teams. What we're here then, 88 million. I'm 4 million short of my record. My record, not the record. I'm way short of the record. Let's see what else we can do. Come on. It's actually quite tense. Actually quite a tense moment. A year on. Stay alive, people. Well done. Well done. Every hit, I'm worried now. Every hit, he is slamming so damn hard. 56 turns in. 56 turns in. You've seen how close people have come to dying already. The slam I am a bit worried about because I think the slam is going to start to get to the point where we can't even tank it anymore. 91. So 1 million short of my personal best. Keep that shield on. Lydia. Oh, that's hard. That's hitting hard. So 3/4 of Lydia's health gone in the slam there. Stay alive, people. Stay with me. Hit my 92, so I'm back on my personal best. There's my personal best. I feel like we got some more in this team. Come on, team. Come on, team. We got a bit more. We're coming up to 93. Can I hit that 100? 100 million. I'd be absolutely, like, firstly, I'd be shocked if we hit 100, but that would be a phenomenal achievement. I don't know how many people have overcome 100 million without using unkillable teams. I know of at least 5, but I don't know if there's many more than that. Let's keep it going. 94.5. Oh, we've lost Sandlashed. Oh, that's massive. Sandlash got hit with a crit. Oh, man. That is a massive loss right there. Basically, you lose one champion, your whole run falls apart. So anything now is a bonus. We're going to be just short of 100 mil. And then, so we lost to Strengthen. We'll lose those things. 96. Oh, that's brutal. 96.5. Dead. Oh, it's brutal. That is a brutal one. 20 million from Sandlash, 17 from Valk, 18 from Badel, 29 from Altan, and 10.7 from Lydia. Okay, I've made 2 changes. I have put Defense Amulet on to Lydia. So her defense has gone up. She's lost a little bit of crits. And basically, I've done the same with Sandlashed. So defense up, which costs me a bit of crit damage, but hopefully will keep us alive for that little bit longer. Bearing in mind that those 2 do okay damage, but the other 3 are doing more damage. So the idea here is, can I stay alive an extra turn or 3 and just finish off the job? So we're going again. Same setup and everything. I'll bring it back in when I'm close to 90 odd million, and let's see what we're doing. Okay, guys, we had 2 changes. Literally 2 amulets that changed on Sandlashed and Lydia. We're at turn 55, 88 million. So, can we get past the 96? You can see we are getting hit hard. We're getting tanked really hard already. A lot of this is down to RNG. Like, are you going to get unlucky crits against you? Is it going to be something that kind of stops you, which you weren't going to expect? But other than that, it's just down to, have you got your teams built well enough? So, we're fingers crossed we don't get any of those unlucky crits, which is definitely possible. And then, we'll just keep punching on. 90 million again. Let's go. We actually jumped into a new clan to hit this one. One of the Gallifrey cluster, just because we've got so many anyway. I was like, guys, I need a Void clan boss. Help me out. Help me out. I need to do a couple of hits. This is turn 2. This is my try 2 with this team today. So we surpassed the 92, which I hit midweek again. So that's good. We haven't gone backwards. But can this team squeeze another 8? 8 million. It's actually a ton of damage, but there's only like 5 or so turns worth of damage. Come on, team. Don't let me down. 93. 7 to go. Oh, it's a big hit again. Sandlash, stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. My dream change would be to put Sandlash in Stalwart gear, and that's probably something I just should 100% do, because Stalwart gear for the person that does ally protection actually makes like a ton of difference. Coming up for that 95 mil. There it is. 95. Stun target coming in. Please don't kill me on the stun. Oh, it's so close. We're not dead, though. We're not dead. Sandlash again protected her. Sandlash was the reason she didn't die right there. Here's the 96. So we've got some gains. We've definitely got some gains. 96. So that one change maybe just kept Lydia alive there. That one change. 96.5. We've lost Sandlash. Oh, we lost Sandlash again. 97. Come on, team. Pull 3 million out of nowhere. Trouble is, without Sandlash, we don't extend strengthen. We don't extend increased defense. And again, it will fall apart. 98. Stay alive, guys. Come on. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. We can probably withstand a slam. 99 million done. Wow. Come on, 500,000 to go. 500,000. We know we're going to take a slam. She's down. 99.8. I've got it. 99. 100 million. Just about. We've done 100 million on Clan Boss. Old school Clan Boss team. I am absolutely delighted with that. So guys, 1 year on YouTube. It's been a wild year. Thank you to everyone who supported me. Hope you enjoyed this video. This has been a really fun one to make. This is the type of stuff that I absolutely love in the game. Let's hope we have another couple of years, guys. I've been Hell Hades. We got there in the end. I'll catch you later.